So I want to ask about there's some serious action, and it's handled obviously a very serious way. What was it like to step into that and deal with the action? Because you guys go through a lot of torturous stuff in here.
Yeah. We're lucky enough to have a really good team of stunt trainers and ex-military experts who were instructing us on weapon training and all that. So the first couple weeks on set, we had a lot of good combat physical training. Like every morning, I didn't have to go to the gym anymore. You know, I had my training. It's like, okay, now I can relax but that was really good. And then once we did a lot of the training, then later on we got into the whole fights, the choreographing the fight scenes, you know, and I would have to just watch and then do it, you know, and I'm very hard on myself. And you know, it's like I would do, let's say, a training for like an hour or two. It wasn't enough. And then as soon as I would be done with the day, I would go back to my hotel. I was downstairs in my gym at night without them even knowing. And I would just keep repeating, and I would just keep repeating. There were a lot of, like, you know, kicks and kickboxing moves and the choreographing the fight scenes, and even to myself, even in front of the mirror, and like I would not stop because it's like I had to nail it. So yeah, that really helped, obviously. But that was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah,
to be able to kick ass.
Yeah, you really do, and it's fun, especially the scene with the bathroom scene. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. I keep using brutal with this movie.
Yeah.
Do you go into a movie like this because it's technically an action film, obviously?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of serious. It's a serious subject. Does that play into you as an actor taking on this kind of material? Dealing with such a politically charged theme, technically?
I didn't really see it that way. What I fell in love with was the storyline. I loved the complexity of it. I saw it as more of an action thriller. I think that the fact that it does touch up on a little bit of social, political issues of today's world, I think it just makes it that much more interesting and exciting for the audience to relate to it more, and the character being an everyday American with a tragic past and what he decides to do about it. But I just loved the story and the complexity and all the gray areas, you know, to the plot and to the characters. Like, there were a lot of layers to them, and it wasn't just a simple black and white, you know, it wasn't just good versus evil. No, it was a lot more complex than that. And that's what I fell in love with, and the character of Annika and how strong she is. There's
a lot of strong women characters in this. That's got to be also amazing to step into for an actor.
Yes. I love playing those, you know, strong, powerful, badass female characters, those courageous, you know, in a male-dominated world.
So, what do you remember about your parents' death?
Car crash. I was 14.
You started having discipline problems. Kicked out of 3 boarding schools after that. Let's talk about that day on the beach.
Katrina, I love you so much. Will you marry me?
What happened?
Katrina!
You gave up everything after that, didn't you, Mitch?
No, not everything.
What'd you think? You were gonna kill Mansour and wipe out his whole cell?
For starters, yeah.
I like your agenda. I know exactly what to do with you.
So what do I need to know about this guy?
He's a warrior. Best I've ever known.
It's a bad
things happen to you. Now you want to kill those mean old terrorists. You think that qualifies you for my selection process?
My guess is if you and I go head to head, you can probably figure out inside of 20 seconds whether or not I have what it takes to make it through your selection process. So, what do you say?
Kill me. You think you can slice a man's throat right here like this? Well, in the movies.
What is it you think we do here?
We kill people who need to be killed.
Out there, you're a ghost. You don't exist.
He's ready, Stan.
He's not ready. But he will be.